Hey, welcome to my pretty in pink tutorial. Today we'll be going over how to do my pretty in pink look. It's a simple, quick, easy look that anybody can do. So I'll be using all Mary Kay products, and I'll be using this little mini palette. As you can see here, it has 4 little colors, and each color is going to be in the order that we use it, okay? So the first brush that I'm using is our all over eyeshadow, and it's just a flat round brush, okay? And I'm going to take one side of that and I'm going to dip it into the very first color right here, which is hazelnut. Alright, so this color you want to pick that's close to your skin tone, or is going to blend into your skin, okay? And we're just going to put all over the eye. And the reason for this is I put eyeshadow primer on my eye, and it works the same as foundation primer, where it's just going to flatten out any creases and crevices, and then it's also going to make your eyeshadow stick as well too. So putting this base shadow on is just going to help smooth out that eye primer, and then it's also going to be a good base to blend your other shadows. So once you got that eyeshadow all over your eye and it's been blended in, we're going to move on right on to our next brush, which is our crease eye shadow brush. And this is just another pointy brush, as you can see. Alright, and I'm going to go into the second color in the palette, and that is called Sunlit Rose, Dusty Rose, I'm sorry, it's called Dusty Rose. And I'm just going to dip my eyeshadow in there, my brush in the eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to go in my crease and I'm going to do a windshield wiper motion. Now you don't want to hold your brush super close like this. You want to hold it about halfway down, and you just want to put it in the center of your eye, and you just want to do windshield motions. And this is going to give you a more blended look, and you can see it's going to a lot more loose. It's not going to be as tight. So if you want a tight blend, you want to hold in your eye brush close. Before a bigger blend, you're going to want to do a wider stance with your hold. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into my Dusty Rose, and I'm just going to do this windshield wiper motion until you get the color or look that you want. So you can go as light or as dark as you want to go with these colors right here. And again, just this quick windshield wiper motion back and forth from one side of my eye to the other. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Same color, same windshield wiper motion in the crease of my eye. And I'm going to keep doing it until they both look exactly the same. And once I got that part, I'm just going to go in here, and with the flat end of the brush, I'm just going to kind of smooth out any rough lines or edges that I have, so it just looks a lot more blended. Alright, then once that's done, I'm going to take my eyeshadow all over brush, and I'm going to use the other side. And I'm going to go in here with this shimmery pink, and that's Sunlit Rose, okay? And I'm going to take the other half of that brush, and I'm going to dip it in that Sunlit Rose, as you can see. And I'm just going to place that all over my lid. And I'm going to bring it right up to where the crease is at, and I'm just going to bring it down. And I'm just going to put these quick pat motions, as you can see, and just pat it all over my eye. And now you can do this with a brush, or you could do it with your finger, whatever is more convenient for you. And you can just do these same swift patting motions with your finger, and it'll do the same effect. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure that's all over my eye lid, and just blend it into that crease. Alright, and then again, you're just going to keep doing that same, keep packing it on until you get the color or look that you want to get. Okay, and then just want to remind you that all our Mary Kay eyewear are this is our Chroma Fusion eyeshadow, and it actually lasts up to 12 hours. So you just get 12-hour wear, and if you pair that with, so you get 12-hour wear, and if you pair that with our primer, it's even longer, and you don't have to worry about touching up so much during the day. Alright, so you can see here, now it just all looks like one eyeshadow, and it's just all blended. Okay. Alright, so then finally, for the last step, I'm going to take our smudge eye brush, and you can see it's just a pointy brush that comes all the way to the top. And I'm going to take this last color here, this Crystallite, and as you can see, it's just a very shiny metallic color, just like the pink one, but in white. And I'm just going to pack my brush into there, just the tip of it, so she said. And I'm going to take I'm just going to take that corner, and I'm just going to quickly tap the inside of the corner of my eye. So I'm going to take that corner, and I'm just going to tap it really fast inside the corner of my eye, and just pack that color on there. And just make sure that it's going to the corner of your eye. That's why I don't move my brush. I don't bring it in or bring it down. I'm just focusing on getting it on the inside corner of my eye to make it pop. And you're going to do that to the same thing on the other eye. And again, you're just going to keep applying until you get the desired color or look that you want. So you can go as light or as dark as you want, just until you see it pop. Then I'm also going to take this brush, again, the corner of my eye, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Now, you don't have to do this part. This is completely optional, but just to kind of blend it in and it all come together, I'm going to blend this white. I'm going to take the tip of it first, and I'm just going to go along my brow line, and then I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to kind of blend in very light strokes into the pink that's already there. Okay. And again, you can do this with front. Don't put as much product, otherwise it's going to be too bright and it's just not going to blend as easy. So again, just highlighting my brow bone, highlighting my brow, and then going in there very light strokes and just blending out that pink. Again, this is totally optional. You can leave it the way it was before, but if you just want to create that blending effect. Now, if you did put too much product or too much white at the top, it's perfectly fine. Just take that same crease brush and go back in and just blend it out. And you can just blend it and put as much or as little as you need. Hey, so now that I got my eyeliner on, I'm going to apply mascara. So first, I like to start by curling my eyelashes. And with that, I'm going to use my eyelash curler. So I'm just going to take my eyelashes and just plump them up. Okay. Alright, once I got them up, I'm going to take my Mary Kay Love Lengthening mascara and just apply it to my top and lower lashes. The thing I love about this mascara is you can see how it just lifts up my eyelashes instantaneously. If you haven't tried our mascara, I highly recommend. You can look it up on marykay.com. But it's such a great formula, and as you can see, it just lifts my eyelashes right up, and I don't have to wear any falsies, which is great. Alright, and I'm just going to do the same thing to my lower lashes. So again, this brush just really separates out each lash, and I just love it. It's just so amazing. You can see no falsies. It's just my lashes. Okay. Alright, so then the next thing I'm going to move on to is my cheeks. Alright, and for that I'm going to use our cheek brush. And the thing I love about this brush is you can see how it's tapered here. So it's pointy up here and it just goes around like this, as you can see. And then it's flat right up here. So it really just hugs your cheekbones. And I just love that. That's my favorite thing about this brush. And so the blush that I'm going to be using today is our Chroma Fusion brush in the color Rogue. And it's just a very pretty pink. And it does have some shimmer to it, as you can see. So I'm just going to take it and pat it lightly because it is a pretty rosy pink. And just put it on our lash. And again, it just hugs your lashes. And so when you're putting on blush, you want to make sure that you get the apples of your cheeks and you want to go upward. So again, if you're not really familiar with applying brush, I highly recommend this brush because it's just going to help you apply it so evenly and exactly where it needs to go. And again, I'm just going to do this on the second, into the apples of my cheeks, and then just go up. So I'm just going to apply that to each side of my cheeks, nice and rosy. Okay. And then the last step is our lip gloss. And so here I'm going to use our Mary Kay Nourishing Lip Gloss that has a vitamin E. And when I tell you this is super moisturizing, it's one of the lip glosses out there that truly, really is. It doesn't dry your lips out. And you can see it has a little sparkle too. And I'm using the color Pink Luster. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Alright. And I'm just going to apply it to the bottom lip first so you can just see how pink this is. So again, just a very neutral, like everyday pink. I'm not really a big fan of pink lip gloss or pink lipsticks, and I absolutely love this because it looks so natural. And just really how shiny it is, and just the everlasting to wear it stays on. And they're just so soft, and they just glide right on. Alright, and that's it. Alright guys, so this is the final look. So it's just something super easy, super fun. You can wear on date night, girls night, just pretty and pink, just a lot of fun. I am a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, so if you like this look, you can definitely send me a DM on my Instagram. And if you don't follow me, please do, because I'll be doing Makeup Mondays where I'll be doing easy tutorials like this. And then also throughout the week, I'm going to be going over the different products that we have at Mary Kay, so you can definitely see those. If you like any of the products that we use today, please DM me. We can do a one-on-one consultation where I can show you how to use these products. Or if you're already into makeup and you just want to use the colors, I can customize this palette for you. So definitely follow me, and I hope to see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.